Hello, my name is Jacob Conca, and I serve as the headmaster here at Xaverian Brothers High School. If you're watching this video, you've likely been accepted to Xaverian, and you and your family are in the process of figuring out what school is right for you. Ordinarily, we would host an accepted student night where we would bring accepted students and their families onto our campus to hear from faculty, staff, administrators, and students all about the offerings that Xaverian has for all of its students. Unfortunately, due to the COVID-19 outbreak, we're no longer able to bring people on our campus. That being said, over the next several days, our admissions team is putting together several videos that will highlight all of the aspects associated with Xaverian education that we think are most important to you as you're making the decision as to where to pursue high school or middle school for next year. With that being said, there's three things that I want to briefly touch upon that quite honestly are very exciting here at Xaverian. The first is our Exploration Center. Now, if you haven't heard of our Exploration Center, I would encourage you to go to our website and check it out. The Exploration Center is an interdisciplinary center that will be constructed this summer and open this fall, just in time for the start of classes. In this center, teachers from all disciplines will have the ability to bring their classes to the center to engage in hands-on experiential learning. Well, what does that mean? What does that look like? Let me give you a couple examples of projects and initiatives that might take place in the Exploration Center. You may be called to the Exploration Center by your teachers to, let's say, build an aircraft that's designed to carry a payload from one part of our campus to the other. You may be called to the Exploration Center to construct a robot that has to navigate through a given field and accomplish a certain task. You may have one of your social studies teachers assign you to the Exploration Center to create, write, and produce a video using our green screen and podcaster technologies. And in that video, you may have to talk about your understanding of, let's say, ancient river civilizations. The point is, the Exploration Center will be a dynamic tool for us here at Xaverian, and it's going to allow us to explore content in a way that might not necessarily take place in a typical classroom. We're really excited about the Exploration Center and all the potential that it holds for us. The second thing that I want to share with you is what it means to have a Xaverian education. Yes, there's no doubt it's a rigorous academic experience for students, where students are challenged and students grow each and every day. But it's also very important to us here at Xaverian that the educational approach is one where we say, have a soul. It's an education with a soul. Well, let me explain what I mean by that. We believe very strongly that all of our graduates, once they leave Xaverian and once they graduate college, that they're going to be in positions of influence. Those positions might take them to boardrooms. It might take them to fire stations. It might take them to courtrooms or operating rooms, or it might even take them to a classroom. Wherever our graduates find themselves later in life, they're going to be in positions where they can affect the lives of others, where they can influence the lives of others. And here at Xaverian, it's very important that that influence is influence for good. So in addition to the academic experience that students get, we also partner with our parents to form character and to really build upon the moral compass that's inherent in every single student. Why do we do that? Because as I said earlier, we believe that one day our students are going to be able to positively shape the world. And education with a soul is hugely important to that work that lies ahead. And the third and final thing that I want to share with folks is this notion of the partnership that Xaverian has with parents. We are not a school where we say to parents, drop your students off in September and then you can pick them up in June. Rather, we invite parents to be a part of our community and contribute to our community because we believe that those contributions shape the educational growth and the educational experience of their sons are students. So ways in which parents are involved: every parent, by virtue of having a son here at Xaverian, is a member of our parent council. And our parent council hosts many events throughout the year specifically designed for parents and helping parents raise their sons in the time of adolescence. We also have many opportunities for parents to volunteer in the school, at night, at events, at open houses, to help all of us showcase what that community looks like from not only a student and school perspective, but also the parent perspective. And finally, our partnership with parents is most important because we believe very strongly that when the parents, the students, and the school are all on the same page, that's really when the educational potential of a young man can flourish and he can maximize his God-given talents to be his best self going forward. So in closing, those three aspects for us: the construction of our exploration center, education with a soul, cultivating that moral compass, if you will, and also our partnership with parents, are essential to what we do here at Xaverian. As I said earlier, throughout the next several days, you'll see a series of videos that talk more about what the Xaverian experience is. I hope you enjoy those videos, and certainly if you have any questions, please be sure to reach out to our admissions office. They're available by phone, and they're also available by email. Thanks very much. We appreciate you watching, and go Hawks.